When I was younger, I was always an artist. That was always my passion. That was also just where my talents were. Tattooing was always something that just sparked an interest for me. It was something that I always just thought, wow, if I could do anything, that's what I would want to do. I jumped into being a preschool teacher at Lifepointe because it was something that worked with my schedule with my children, but also it was a place that I felt very comfortable with because I had a lot of people that surrounded me that believed like I did and were supportive of that. So moving into a different career and into a different environment after kind of finally feeling like I had found my place, my comfort zone, was really scary. I was really, really nervous about it because I was just going into the unknown. I didn't know anything about the people that I'd be working with, the environment that I would be working in, if anybody else would believe like me, if they wouldn't believe like I did. A lot of inner turmoil about whether or not I was making the right decision, making that transition. One of the things I was really worried about was, what if I fall back? What if I, lose that closeness if I'm not in that environment all the time? And, one of my life group friends, they were like, because we're gonna hold you accountable. We're not gonna let that happen to you because we're here to support you and we're here to hold your hand through this. So having that community within my life group has been instrumental. It's interesting because, living out that lifestyle outside of the church is definitely, it can be scary at times because I don't ever want to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing that may potentially cause someone to feel a certain way about Jesus. It's also something that I have to put a lot more work into outside of my work life because before the two kind of went hand in hand, whereas now it's just different. It's a very different environment, different lifestyle. But luckily, I think that the time that I spent in the preschool and the time that I spent in the church kind of equipped me to be able to come into this environment and do it boldly and be brave and courageous throughout each day. I don't know that had I not had that experience prior to coming to work here, that I would have been able to do that. I try every day when I roll in to say a little prayer before I come in, just to make sure that, God is what's leading me through my day and not anything else. When I first started working here, I didn't really look at it as, being brave or being bold. I was really scared. But through prayer and through just asking God to just fill me with the Holy Spirit and just knowing that I'm not alone ever, that wherever I am is holy ground, that has really just given me the strength and the courage to do it. Just knowing that I'm never alone because God's within me.